What I'm doing here is I'm coloring this canvas. I'm trying to get it all pretty much covered where there ain't no white spots left on it. Just a little background. Get my painting started here. Notice I'm using really wet paint. Alright, one thing about a nature scene, everything when you look at it, it goes vertical. So you want to swipe back and forth across your canvas to start out any kind of nature scene. Find me a dry brush here. I'm going to start back here in the back, put some little fluffy clouds up in here. Like old Bob Ross, that's the man. I'm just going to start feathering them up in there like that. Put one down right here, a long one here. Let me get me a little blue. Blue to put up in here. Dark blue. That's light blue that I'm using there. Get me some of this aqua blue. Put it on there too. I'm gonna draw a horizon line. I like to do that. It sets your painting off a little different than most people. There's some stuff that moves above it, like grass and trees. You can see move above it, but your horizon line is gonna pretty much stay the same. It's like my picture's a little big here. I don't know if y'all can see that right. Well, I'll keep going. If this one don't work out, I'll make another video. I always like a good little pond, so we'll start a little circle right here. And we'll work out from it and do something else. Get me a little green here and try to start me some greenery around it. A little black to blend. Gotta have a little black on here to blend color. If you're wondering, I got one of these little cheap things from Dollar General. About $2 or $3. Mix my paint in. I think this one that I got is for like a left-handed person, really. And you want to go around this pond like this and just give it a little shadow. Just something to start with. You want more in the back because you can see the banks better back here. Make a little black and green up here. I can get a little darker than what we already got on here. I'm just gonna paint a little lines around here. That little purple background, just gonna give it a little pop back there. You'll notice I don't try to get real close to the edge of the pond. Makes the grass look like it's further away from the edge there. In the front, you want to try to cover it a little bit because the grass is growing over top where the image is where you can see it from over top of the pond. So it's kind of covering the pond up a little bit on the edges some. And I'll bring the grass all the way out to the edges here, make little bushes and things. Mix a little different colored greens and blues and purples. And get a different color plant in there. This is a horsehair brush I got here, and it's kind of hard to use. I'll stick a little black in this and give it a little shadow. We'll come back later when it dries up some. Blend that in some. I kind of got that a little thick right there with that black, so I'll figure out something to cover it up here. That looks a little better. Sometimes when I'm painting, I make a mistake, and it looks like something that I think ought to be there, and I'll leave it. So it's starting to look like grass there. I'm gonna move this on over to the pond. We're gonna walking trail around here somewhere. I'm gonna put a little beaten path and get it a little darker. Get a little purple and mix with this. Make me a little brown up here. Oh man, I can't find my purple. I just had that thing. There she is. Let's see, we're gonna give me a little purple. I guess I'm gonna take a little of this blue. This purple here. This purple here and mix it down here and then get a little of this blue. And a little bit of this green. It should make a brownish color. Oh, come on with gray. Alright, that's a little bit different shade, so we can use that here. Like I say, I don't try to do anything perfect. It's whatever comes out, you know. You want a couple different colors in here to kind of blend everything together when you're doing grass, because you know grass is never the same all the way around. And if you notice, I keep swapping up colors, which it really don't matter, because you're gonna blend it some. As you go, you blend it a little more and a little more. Kind of liking a little more black around this pond edge. And if you see that it ain't got enough color in one spot, you get a lighter color and mix in with it. I'm gonna take that light blue I was using, the one that looked like gray, that one I used in the sky, and I'll mix a little green with it. Smash it around somewhere. Get the brush kind of dry. Because when you put a new color, it's going to show up a whole lot, so you don't want a lot on your brush. Just a little tiny bit and do some highlights with here. Y'all can see my easel's moving. It's just a little cheap one. It's not nothing spectacular. Kind of like the bounce of it, so it helps me when I'm doing stuff like this. Especially when I got to the ends, it kind of messes me up sometimes. A little foothill right here when people walk up. I just get the blendings what I do, and when it starts looking right, I'll lay off of it and go find something else to pick on and try to make it look a little better. Until I get the whole thing done, that's how I normally paint. You know, houses and putting stuff like trees and stuff, that's just an afterthought. That's something you can go back and put anytime. There's a couple people that show you how to do them on TV and stuff. But this is all the hard work nobody ever shows you, where you're doing all your blending and still getting your background in here. Especially on a fully, something that's got a lot of grass around it. It takes a lot of picking and pecking to get all that grass right around it. I'm trying to find me some white here. I might use some, yeah, a little bit of white down here. Give me some shine off of the sun and everything I got up top. Brighten up the grass and everything a little bit. I covered up that little walk path because it wasn't coming out right, so it start turning into something else. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. It's not no big deal. Nobody will ever know, except for the people who watch this video. I like to keep a few vertical strokes where I haven't finished yet. Oh, that needs a little darkness. that black spot there. Take me add a little white to that. Same color. Make this a little path where the sun shines down through here right along this edge right here. Just a little walking path where people go out there and go fishing. Just put one over here too. Nana, what are you doing? My dog's hitting the door in there. Is that old man's aggravating me?
You need that charger? You don't need it, let me know.
I think I want to do something a little different with this pond up here. I'm going to brighten it up some. It's a little too bright. I mean, a little too light for the sky. Put some darker color in here. Mix a little black with that. One thing about these, you can always come back with, you know, if you don't like what you got on there, you can come back and put some more something else on top of it. It's a paint. You can mess up. You're allowed to mess up. Again, with your water, like in a pond, you want everything to go vertical. You don't want no horizontal. Then we'll put a little spot of water right over here. A little spot right over here. Make it look like we're in a marsh a little bit. So, horsehair paintbrush, I got it always leave a little piece of hair on my painting. I go back and wipe them off sometimes. Let me make these two touch. Yeah, kind of like that a little better. Oh, y'all can see pretty good what I'm working in here. Oh, these people think I'm crazy around here because I'm back here talking to myself, talking to y'all.